This video is being brought to you by The Place for Knowledge. This video will explain what does the government shutdown mean, plain and simple. Some of this may not affect you today, but it all depends how long the shutdown will last, but it may affect you later or it may affect someone you know. We hope this video gives you a clear understanding of the shutdown and what it means. The last time we had a government shutdown was 6 years ago. The last shutdown was December 22, 2018, during Trump's first term in office, and it lasted 35 days. It ended January 25, 2019, the longest shutdown in recent history. The 2018 shutdown affected over 2 million federal employees and 4.1 million working under government contracts, according to U.S. Representative Ami Bera, MD. What starts a shutdown in the United States government? A government shutdown happens when the people in the government that make laws do not pass the important bill or budget for money so that government workers can get paid and operate the government. Furlough. Non-essential employees are not required to work or placed on furlough, which means they are placed on non-pay, non-duty status until the shutdown ends. All paid time off during a shutdown furlough period must be cancelled because the requirement to furlough comes before leave and any other paid time off rights. This is according to the Anti-Deficiency Act, 31 U.S.C. 1341 et seq. The shutdown will include federal agencies that will stop or scale back on services and operations until a budget is reached by lawmakers. The shutdown will consist of workers that will work without getting paid on time. They will get paid later, but not during the shutdown, and who wants to work without getting paid? No one knows how long the shutdown will last, it could go for days or months. The shutdown means longer wait times in the airports because TSA agents are government workers and may scale back their work hours, or many may not come to work at all. The shutdown would have fewer air traffic controllers on duty. TSA and FAA are classified as essential workers and will continue typical operations, but with staff shortages caused by furloughs, expect long wait times, delays and possible cancellations in the airports. The shutdown causes no park rangers at the 400 national parks, warning that only basic or no visitor services. No park rangers means do not expect to see many staff, if any, or no staff clearing trails in the parks or no clean toilets. The shutdown also includes no one is checking the safety of the foods we eat. No one is making sure the foods we eat are free of things we should not have in our bodies. The shutdown stops major cancer research and research done on other critical diseases that many people need help with. The shutdown affects farmers by not allowing them to have the money they need to operate their farms. We need farmers to make sure we have fruits and vegetables on store shelves for us to buy. The shutdown also stops the money for small businesses and stops them from being able to provide us with goods or services. The shutdown halts federal relief or delayed help for our friends or family that are in need relief because of a disaster. The shutdown disrupts distribution of passports and visas and are not being issued or given to people who have applied for them. The shutdown means government workers will not get paid until later, they have bills due, mortgages due, rent due, children and families to feed. Today, The shutdown means projects needing government funding will not receive its money needed to operate and continue. During shutdown, more than 1 million people serving in the U.S. military are working without pay. During the shutdown, companies and people working under federal government contracts will not get paid and will not receive furlough pay. During the shutdown, the Pentagon can't award new contracts or start new programs. Unfortunately, the shutdown will have an effect on elective surgeries and procedures for military personnel, families and veterans. The procedures will be canceled or postponed. During the shutdown, all tours of federal sites will stop. If you plan to visit Washington, D.C., you will not be able to visit the Smithsonian Museums, the U.S. Capitol, the White House, FBI headquarters, the Supreme Court, the Library of Congress and the U.S. Botanic Garden. SNAP benefits are considered mandatory spending and should expect to keep receiving benefits. However, if the shutdown lasts longer than 30 days, it could potentially be affected. During the shutdown, funding for WIC program may quickly run out. Agencies affected by the shutdown: military bases, arsenals, depots and federal armories. Veterans Affairs medical facilities, federal prisons and courthouses, national laboratories, national park system facilities, national forests, seaports, airports, federal customs processing facilities, IRS facilities, ATF, FAA, TSA, DIA, CBP, FBI, border security, disaster aid, power grid maintenance, air traffic control, law enforcement. This list could get longer. The shutdown may not affect you or your family today, but it may tomorrow or next week. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope it gave you a plain and simple understanding of the government shutdown. Come back tomorrow to gain more knowledge at the Place for Knowledge.